Garden and welcome to phonics. Your teachers already went over your expectations of where you should be and what you should be doing and how you should be doing it. So we're going to jump right into what we're learning in phonics. Today, we're going to continue to review the letter M and N. We've been working all week on these letter names and sounds, so we are pros at it. We'll be diving into some word awareness by looking at sentences. Then we will move into our 3 sight words for this week, no, not, and the. And then for your exit ticket today, when you get to the end of the lesson, you are going to be saying how you feel about the letter M and N and writing the letter M and N. Your teacher might pause the video right now for you to go get your materials of your dry erase board and your marker, and you'll put that next to you once you have it. We're going to first play what's the letter and what's the sound. There's going to be a letter that pops up on my screen. If you know the letter name and sound, I want you to whisper it into the screen and put your hand on your head. Your teachers may look out and pause the video and call on friends who have their hand on their head to tell them what the letter name and sound is. Are you ready? Get set. Your eyes are on the screen. What's the letter? What's the sound? This is the letter M. M makes the sound. M makes the sound. Repeat after me. M, man, Get ready for the next letter. What's the letter? What's the sound? This is the letter N. N makes the sound. N makes the sound. Repeat after me. N, nut, Great. I'm going to spend some time making some sentences. Before we can make some sentences, we need to know what sentences are made of. Sentences are made of words put together. But let's talk about words. What do we need to use to make words? What do we need to use to make words? Yeah, we need letters to make words. We put letters together to make words. Then we put words together to make sentences. Now, you're seeing part of a sentence. In my first sentence, for a name here. Then I have likes candy. You also see this dot. Who remembers from last week what this dot is? Your teacher might look out to see if anybody's hand's up to tell us what this dot is. This is a period. We have a period at the end of the sentence to know when to stop reading the sentence. If I didn't have a period or a different kind of punctuation, I would just keep reading and I wouldn't be able to breathe, and then the person listening to me would get confused. So this tells me when to stop the sentence, when to stop reading the sentence. So let's go back to the beginning of my sentence. I need something at the beginning of my sentence. I'm going to write a name at the beginning of my sentence. While I get my pencil, I want you to think, should my word be an uppercase or lowercase letter? Remember from last week, when we write a sentence, it should always begin, the first word should always begin with a capital, uppercase, or lowercase. So should it begin with an uppercase letter or lowercase letter? Think. I'm going to write the name Peter. Did I use an uppercase or lowercase letter at the beginning of my sentence? Thumb up if I used an uppercase, thumbs down if I used a lowercase. You're right. I used an uppercase letter at the beginning. We always use an uppercase letter at the beginning of our sentence. So now my sentence says, Peter likes candy. There's a period here, so I know when to stop. Say it with me. Peter likes candy. I know this is the beginning of my sentence because there's a capital. I know this is the end of my sentence because there's a period. Peter likes candy. We just talked about how Peter likes candy. Now we're going to change our sentence and pick a new name. I just want to show that just because we changed our sentence does not mean we won't end the sentence with a period, and we need to figure out what we start our sentence with. Before we do that, let's read what our sentence says. Dislikes peas. Dislikes peas. So while I get my pencil, think, should my name begin with an uppercase or lowercase letter? What does a sentence always begin with? The first word should always have a Let's see. Am I using an uppercase or lowercase? Hand on your head if I'm using an uppercase, finger on your nose if I'm using a lowercase. Is your hand on your head? Yes, yes, yes. You have to use an uppercase letter at the beginning of your sentence. So the sentence now says, Joey dislikes peas. There's a period here. That means I stop. When we read the sentence, we just read it, Joey dislikes peas. We don't want to say Joey dislikes peas, period. You don't need to say period at the end of the sentence. Joey dislikes peas. And that period tells me when to stop. What's at the beginning of my sentence? An uppercase letter. Your teacher might pause the video to talk more about uppercase and lowercase and ending your sentence. Time to go over our sight words. There's a word on the screen right now. What's the word? The. This is the word the. The girl goes to school. The. What's the word? Not. I will not eat my food. Not. Not. Next word. What's the word? No. I said no. No. You've been learning these words all week long, and by the end of the week, you'll be ready to show what you know. On CTAW today, you will be doing an activity that has 2 pages. Remember, you can access the pages on the right-hand side of the screen. This activity actually has a video instruction you can watch to walk you through what you should be doing. But let me tell you a little bit about what you're going to be doing. You will be describing how you feel about the letter N and letter M. And when I say how you feel, do you feel that you know the letter name and the sound, you're not sure how you feel, or you know it 100%? Then on the second page, you will be writing the letter M and the letter N. All right, until next time, bye, Kipsters.